Hi, today I'll show you how you can enhance your software development application with sprints. Let's install software development from our templates gallery. Usually it takes a couple of seconds. And it appeared in the left menu. We have a list of releases, we have a backlog of our user stories and bugs, we have a workboard that shows our user stories and bugs. Well, let's fix it. Maybe we should see it by state. Like this. Okay. So you can track your releases and stories and bugs development, but maybe you use iterations like sprints in your software development. Let's add it. In apps you see that we have releases, stories and bugs connected. That's right, but we want to add new type, sprint in our case. Let's pick a color for our sprint. This one will be good. And now we want to enhance our sprint with some additional fields. You can imagine it will have planet dates. So we should include start and end dates as well for every sprint. Right. And now we want to assign bugs and stories to the sprint. In this case, we should add the relations between sprint and a user story. And you see that sprint will have many stories and user story will have only one sprint. It's important. And then we are creating a relation between bugs as well. So you can assign bugs to sprint. Sounds good. In that menu you see your sprints table and you have first sprint. Let's rename it and let's add a new one. Maybe you want to see planet dates and let's pick some dates. So this sprint maybe started on Monday. 2 week sprints we have, and this one will start on Monday in June. Oh, perfect. So we have our sprints. Now we want to create a sprint plan board, and we can create a new board view here. We select stories and bugs, so we want to see them all the way down, and as columns we'll select our sprints. Fine, now you see that we have one sprint and two second sprint and a couple of bugs and stories and backlog. And we rename this board. It will be our sprint plan. Maybe even sprints. And we might want to see effort of all our stories and bugs, and maybe who is assigned to the stories. So you can just plan your sprint using the usual drag and drop on the reorder sync to change priority and so on. But you maybe want to see total effort assigned to the sprint. And now it's not possible. Let's open the sprint. So we have one story with some points and one bug with some points. And now we should create a formula to calculate total effort assigned to sprint. Let's add it total effort. So what we need to do, we need to get all user stories and summarize the results of all effort fields. And similar thing we should do for bugs. Sounds good. Maybe you have decimal values here, maybe integer will be good enough. And we have points here. So this is our formula that calculates total effort assigned to a sprint. What else? Maybe you want to see who works on what. And in this case, you might configure a board to see assigned persons as rows, assignees. And now you can quickly assign your bug to Jerry and your user story to Teddy. And here is avatars of assigned person. As you see, It just took us 5 minutes to introduce sprints into software development, and you can quickly create stories, bugs, assign them to sprints all the way down. Thank you for your attention.